So we catalytical converter. The catalytical converter is used to remove the poisonous exhaust fumes into harmless gases in the cars. So how it works? First thing is there's a reduction catalyst and then there's an oxidation catalyst. The reduction catalyst use platinum and rhodium to help reduction of NO, oxide of nitrogen, and by emission by ripping off the nitrogen oxygen atom out of the molecule and freeing the oxygen. So how reduction catalysts help? Reduction means removal of oxygen. So you can see here oxides of nitrogen, NO, it removes and break into nitrogen and oxygen. Then what happened? The oxidation catalyst remove the unburned hydrocarbon and carbon monoxide by burning them over a platinum and palladium catalyst. So the unburned hydrocarbon, it supply oxygen so that it can burn, as well as carbon monoxide react with oxygen can form carbon dioxide. That's called oxidation catalyst. But when we write the overall equation, you can see like I have, if I take the first equation for reduction catalyst and the second equation for oxidation catalyst. So reduction catalyst, the equation was when two nitrogen monoxide molecule decompose into nitrogen and oxygen. And oxidation catalyst, when carbon monoxide turn into, when carbon monoxide react with oxygen, turn into carbon dioxide. But if I write a combined equation like overall equation, what happened? So if I want to write a combined equation, I'll add the two equations. When I add the two equations, oxygen will cancel with oxygen. So you can see 2NO plus 2CO gives N2 plus CO2. Then the equation must be balanced. So I put 2 so that the equation will be nitrogen 2, oxygen 4, carbon 2. So equation is balanced. So this is a overall equation. What happened? Is it clear? How the catalytical converter reduce the emission of hydrocarbons, unburned hydrocarbon, carbon monoxides, and oxides of nitrogen. So copy this part as well. The catalytical converter, car catalytical converter, you will find this of 4-mark question in past papers. Then these are the pollutants. And how we can solve the problem with these pollutants. Like example, sulfur dioxide. What is the cause? Like what is the source of this? So it's by combustion of sulfur or normally fossil fuel which contains sulfur. So when we burn them, it produces sulfur dioxide. What is the effect? It can cause an acid rain because, for example, when react with water in the clouds, you can see sulfur burn, produce sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide react with water, form sulfurous acid. This is H2SO3 sulfurous acid. When sulfur trioxide mixed with water, it forms sulfuric acid, but sulfur dioxide mixed with water forms sulfurous acid. And how it can be, how we can overcome this sulfur dioxide? So scrubbing, like convert sulfur dioxide into sulfuric acid. That will take care of or remove the percentage of sulfur dioxide in, or reduce the percentage of sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere. Oxides of nitrogen, it is produced in the car engine by a reaction at between nitrogen and oxygen. nitrogen and oxygen from air react at high temperature inside the car engine or the engine. What it contribute? It contribute to both acid rain. How it contribute to acid rain? Because acid rain means
Sir, these are water pollutions.
no, air pollution. Air pollution. It refers to like effect to the atmosphere. We are discussing the air
All
part.
right.
So nitrogen, oxides of nitrogen, because these are non-metal oxide, will make it acidic. The when it mix with water, it will make it acidic, and that can cause acid rain. Or because these oxides of nitrogen are brown in color, so it mix with water vapor and or fog actually, which will so smog. What is a smog? Actually, smog is a combination of smoke and fog. So smoke and fog together, so that will result in a smog. So photochemical smog, which reduce the amount of sunlight enter the Earth atmosphere. And how we can overcome this? We can use catalytic converter. Carbon monoxide, it's by incomplete combustion of the fossil fuel. And not in a example car engine, what is it? It can cause suffocation. How it causes suffocation? Because the carbon bonds with hemoglobin decrease the amount of oxygen in the blood, which result in a suffocation. And how we can overcome this? We can use catalytic converter, which convert this carbon monoxide into carbon dioxide. Lead compound, lead is not initially present. Initially, lead is not present. It is added to the fuel because fuel, it's a volatile liquid. Volatile liquid means it has low boiling point, so it can easily vaporize. So leaded fuels are used to increase the boiling point or reduce the volatility. But what is the effect? It can damage brain or nervous system. And how we can overcome this? Using a catalytic converter, using unleaded fuel, the fuel which is not having lead. Another pollutant is there, methane. What is the source of the methane? Methane, alkane is there. What's the source of methane? Yes. Any idea what is the source of the methane? How it is produced? Mainly from, yeah, decaying. Basically, livestock farming is there, landfills, waste, rice agriculture, biofuel. These are some sources of the methane. Livestock farming is there, rice agriculture, uh, landfills. What is the effect? It can cause a global warming. It's a greenhouse gas which can cause a global warming or have a greenhouse effect. What will be the solution for this? Turn to vegetarian. Okay, good. Yeah, any other idea how a methane can be reduce the meat consumption? That can be done. Yeah, if you burn it, it will produce carbon dioxide, which is less harmful compared to that of methane. So burning a methane will release carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is less harmful as compared to that of methane. So copy this table. Some questions related to air and water. Question number 1. What could be the right answer? Question number 1. What's the right answer? The question is, which gases are present in the atmosphere of the planet in higher percentage than in Earth? So this planet contains 4% carbon, but Earth contain only 0.04% carbon. So carbon dioxide is more. Nitrogen on Earth is 78 or 79%, but that's not higher. Oxygen is 21% on Earth, but this planet contains 21%. So oxygen is also higher. So A is the right answer. Question 2. What change does not occur in a catalytic converter? Yeah, that's right. Carbon dioxide is not carbon monoxide converted to dye, nitrogen oxide converted to nitrogen, unburned hydrocarbon. That's right. But A is what it does not happen. Is right. Ammonia is formed by a reversible reaction. The forward reaction is exothermic. Exothermic reaction means that the reactant have high energy and the product is having low energy. Which changes in the condition would increase the yield, means amount of ammonia? Yeah, B is the right answer. Temperature, because if you increase temperature, equilibrium shift toward left hand side. But about pressure, you have 4 moles of gas, 2 moles, equilibrium shifted towards right hand side. Question 5. So for question 5, C is the right answer. These oxides, nitrogen, oxygen react to form oxides of nitrogen. Question 6. Calcium oxide is a metal oxide. So metal oxide can remove acid. So ammonia is a basic, it cannot remove. Sodium chloride is a salt, neither acidic nor alkaline. Sodium hydroxide is an alkali. Sulfuric acid is an acid. So D is the right answer because metal oxide can react with acids. Question 7. What is the answer for question 7? So catalytic converter is used to remove the gaseous pollutant. Which gas is removed from the fumes by oxidation? Oxidation means addition of oxygen. So B is the right. This is reduction. D is a reduction. Carbon monoxide is oxidized to form carbon dioxide. Question 9. For which use it's important water to be treated? For cooking, the water washing and for plants is not necessary. So A is the right answer, one only. For cleaning a car, it's not like treating the water here refers to even, for example, if if the water is not having a chlorine, added chlorine to kill bacteria, that will not affect the cleaning of the car. Same thing if there is no chlorine added for plantation for in this water, so it does not make difference to the plant. Question 10. What's the answer for question 10? D is the right answer. By reduction catalyst, because nitrogen, from nitrogen oxide we remove oxygen in the by the reduction catalyst. Question 11. What could be the answer for question 11? Yeah, D. Again, photosynthesis produce glucose and oxygen. What about 12? Question 12. Carbon cycle include the process of combustion, photosynthesis, and respiration. Which rows show how each process change the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere? C is the right answer. That's correct. Combustion increases amount of carbon dioxide, photosynthesis reduced, and respiration also increase the amount of carbon dioxide. Tomorrow we'll continue this discussion of the questions related to air and water. The chapter is not completed yet. Tomorrow, fertilizers, manufacture of ammonia by Haber process, and carbon cycle. These are the topics left, and then we'll complete this chapter as well. Any doubt related to the class? Okay, so I'll end the session and share the recording with you.